Tumpongeze kwa makofi Mheshimiwa Rais anapofungua maandishi National Airport Support Surveillance. Tumpongeze kwa makofi Mheshimiwa Rais anapofungua rasmi
inspection and maintenance of high voltage.
How many people will it carry?
Because it is actually mainly for inspection. It can carry on three. Two crew.
And for medevac, it will carry how many?
Two.
Two.
You have one stretcher
stretchers.
here and on the other side.
To make up the National Air Support Department.
The National Air Support Department is a multi-agency approach to service delivery, something that we have now adopted as government, the need for all of us to work together. This reform initiative was necessitated by the compelling need to foster effectiveness in the management of the national aviation assets with a view to optimize on safety, efficiency, and improved availability of aircraft. Throughout our history as a nation and as a people, different generations have poured their imaginations into conquering the challenges that hold us back from the full realization of our shared prosperity. And even then, when we make progress in one sphere, we want to better our nations in other spheres too. In the past, utilization of national air assets has been managed in a very uncoordinated manner, leading to inefficient training, unoptimal utilization, as well as maintenance of air assets and air-related facilities. And indeed, the result of this approach has been poor manning and the state of aircraft serviceability in each of the individual government departments. In some instances, departments had more air assets and not enough manpower or woman power, while others had more pilots but very few assets, and others had very low serviceability rates. It is worth noting that because of not properly maintaining these air assets, we have had tragedies within our civilian air fleet that have broken the heart of the nation and in some instances claiming many lives. This challenge made the case for adopting a coordinated approach in the management of our air resources ever more urgent. In this regard, we found it prudent to bring under one organization the air assets from the National Police Service Air Wing, the Kenya Wildlife Service, the Kenya Electricity Transmission Company, and the Kenya Forest Service. This brings together a pool of air assets totaling 36 aircraft, helicopters and gyrocopters, which we have just seen, manned by 273 well-trained and motivated personnel. Ladies and gentlemen, the enhanced consolidated capacity, no doubt, will provide us with adequate means of transportation for swifter response to situations across every corner of our country. It will also guarantee greater safety through higher quality and more frequent servicing and maintenance checks. Under a single pool, our aviation assets and facilities will benefit from economies of scale and easier upgrading. The combining of experience brought from both the military as well as our civilian aviators will definitely be a great asset to this department. The capabilities and wealth of experience within the National Airspace Department will not only benefit government, but by providing aircraft and equipment maintenance services to private sector air operators, the National Airspace Department will promote aviation safety and reliability across Kenya and the region, and with the added benefit of generating revenue to supplement public funding. I believe Kenyans expect a lot from this department, and we shall therefore hold you all accountable as to the quality of service you deliver. On our part, we will ensure that the resources that you need to execute your duties are made available, and we will always stand ready to support in infrastructure, equipment, training that shall be required for the smooth operation of this department. In conclusion, I urge you all to do your utmost as patriotic Kenyans and as public servants to deliver on the mandate of this department. You are all servants of the Republic, just like I am. There is no one who is bigger or better than the other. You are all expected to work together as a team. And I was very encouraged when the commanding officer told me that the first initiative or the first point of call is putting you together and trying to build a team out of many so that you are able to work with each other. You need to learn to respect each other. You need to be able to understand each other. Like I said, there is no, kama ni pilot, ni pilot. Hakuna mzuri ama kushinda mwingine. We need to be able to work together. And we need to be able to develop that culture of respecting one another, understanding each other, supporting one another, in recognition that we are here with one duty, and that is to serve the Republic and to serve the people of this nation, regardless of which department you have come from. Kwa hivyo, we really expect that within the shortest possible time, you will be a team, and we will ensure that through the course of the remainder of this financial year, we will release whatever resources we have, but most definitely by the next financial year, we will ensure that you have enough resources to put all your aircraft back on their feet, and by that time you shall have been in a position to tell us what additional equipment you require, what additional training you require, for us to be able to ensure that we provide you with what you need in order for you to effectively do that which you are supposed to do. Kwa hivyo, kwa hayo machache today, I see it as a new day, a new dawn for our aviation sector, one which brims with the promise of greater safety, greater efficiency, greater quality, and I challenge you as those who are going to be the first members of this new department to become the benchmark for those that shall come after you, but also the benchmark for other government departments, as well as your fellow aviators in the private sector.